Fast 9. I don't know what it's called. Fast and Furious 9? Furious 9.
It's called Fast Again? Question mark.
Still more faster, I think.
Still fasting? Hungry? Question mark.
Somebody get this guy a sandwich! Exclamation point.
He's still fasting.
We should name the movies.
Fast 10, still fasting. The tagline is, somebody get this guy a sandwich.
I would see that.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You're tuned in to Fetch a Pail.
It's your weekly friendship podcast about life.
Culture.
And definitely not us.
I'm Dude Ma'am, your resident queer non-binary, they, she, POC, POS.
And I'm Andy Dyke. I'm good with a hammer sometimes. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, everyone. This is episode 35. This is my age, Jackie's age episode.
Happy Jackie's age episode.
Yeah, and it's also the episode where we announce that this podcast is running for president.
We can. We legally can.
We can now, yep. So vote for Fetch a Pail 2024, I think.
Yeah, we were definitely born in the United States. Don't ask for our birth certificates. That's rude.
I like how episodes have now equated years. We've been doing this podcast for 35 years.
It's something about the way that time has changed since 2020. Yeah, I think it has been 35 years.
You know what's crazy is like 52 episodes doesn't feel like it's that far away anymore.
Oh, I was like 52. Yeah, that's how many cards are in a deck. But you mean weeks in a year.
Yeah, that too. I was thinking we could assign each episode a card from a deck.
This one will be the Queen of Spades.
Welcome to episode 8 of Clubs.
When you buy a brand new deck of cards, is the suit order consistent? Or is it just like whatever they feel like?
I bet it is. I imagine that it's in alphabetical order.
By name of suit?
Yeah. So like club, diamond, heart, spade. I bet. Okay. You'll have to fact check me on this, but that's just a theory that I have.
Okay, I like it. I'm looking forward to this.
Cool. Well, welcome to the show, everyone. Hi, Jill. I love you so much. I'm so happy to be here with you.
Hi, Jackie. I love you too. What an exciting time for us all.
Yeah, I'm almost out of poor prison.
Oh, almost. It's tomorrow, isn't it?
It's tomorrow, yeah. It has been fucking rough. I've been scraping by. Literally scraping by. I went to Coinstar the other day.
Oh, wow. Literally scraping.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been
coins
rough.
Off the underside of the couch cushion.
Yep, it's been rough. It's been humbling. It's been boring.
Does it bring you back to like your youth and then like your early 20s probably when you worked at Domino's?
It really, really does. It really does. I think that in my youth, I was not ashamed of going to Coinstar.
Sure.
So that's a little different.
Yeah.
I had to wear my big hat.
Your Coinstar hat.
I didn't want anyone to see me at the Safeway. I went to the Safeway in Berkeley just to be safe. I'm just kidding.
It's not that
bad. But yeah, I got like a dozen things in my Amazon cart just ready. I'm like just ready to click that purchase button, get myself moved into the new spot. Very excited to have money again.
I'm excited for you. My goodness, what a ride it's been.
You know, in the back of my head, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if Chase was like, one more day. just kidding. I know we said Wednesday, but it's actually Thursday.
Yeah. Wednesdays don't count at banks. We decided that yesterday. It's a bank holiday.
We saw that your hold was about to be released, so we rewrote the rules.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah.
I hope
That would be my luck.
But it's good to be prepared for all possible outcomes.
Yeah. I have no faith in Chase, so. But yeah, I've been. I haven't been. My week's been kind of uneventful because I haven't been able to do anything. I have been purchasing gas. That's kind of sort of a sad commentary in that I can't do anything because I don't have any money. Where there's lots of things that you can do that are free. Sure. I'm just a shitbag who spends money to make themselves happy, which is terrible.
Okay, so there are a few things. One of the things is like eating out is the best.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes life so much easier and more fun. So that's not super doable when you don't have the budget. So I get that.
I'm a little worried that I possibly have forgotten how to eat out.
It's been so long. You don't know how to eat. It's like the etiquette you've forgotten or all of it.
I just don't even know what to do. I wouldn't even know what to do, where to even start.
Where do I go? Who do I talk to when I get there?
I can't wait to ask Jessica, talk about what do I do now? Now that I have the food, what do I do?
Jessica does not have time for your bullshit. She works at Taco Bell.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I just work here.
Oh my goodness. I have a coworker, whenever he doesn't know what's going on, he says, "We're just mushrooms. They don't tell us anything." And I don't know what that means, but I really like it. I just imagine us all like lined up on a log in the shade, just like wondering what's going on outside of our little area. We're just
wondering if you'll ever make it back to space.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what we call a callback in the industry.
Yep. I got it. It was a good one.
Yeah, I ordered my internet, my own internet. Did I tell you that I have to get my own internet?
Oh, you told me that you were having internet set up, but I didn't like connect that meant you're not sharing it with your roommates.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is a new development. We had the internet people show up and they basically told us you're better off getting your own line, your own hard line. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my very own internet, So I set that up today. I called today because I wasn't sure how much it was going to cost me. And so since I'm getting my money tomorrow, fingers crossed, I was like, I'll order it today. So I ordered it today and I should be ready to have internet tomorrow after I have money.
Exciting.
Yeah, which means I can start moving my computer and all my stuff and then start sleeping there, because the only thing that was stopping me from sleeping at my new place was playing video games.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes sense for like streaming and stuff. Is that why they think your own hardline would be better? Is just because of the way that you use internet?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Well, so I'm actually exciting. I'm very, very excited. This is probably the most excited I've been all year, having my own internet in my own new place.
Yeah, it's about to happen, and you'll get out of poor jail.
And I'm gonna be out of poor jail, which is wonderful. Also, I got my Pfizer number 2 today.
Ooh.
Yeah, this morning.
How did it go so far?
I think that my boobs are growing a little bit.
because of the shot.
So just a warning to everyone out there that hasn't had their second Pfizer yet, you'll experience a little bit of boob growth.
It has nothing to do with hormone therapy. It's definitely the vaccine.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. I forgot about the hormone therapy. That makes sense. That totally makes sense now.
Alcohol can stimulate estrogen production. Have you been eating a lot of soy products?
Wait. Alcohol can stimulate estrogen production?
I learned that on a reel from Scott Hoying, so I don't know if it's true.
Oh, well, I do love Scott. Anything he says is true.
I think so too. It was like an impersonation of like toxic cis men when they find out that alcohol stimulates estrogen production. He's like dumping out wine bottles and crying and then like slowly turning super gay. It's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's probably very minimal, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing my best to help that along, I guess.
It can't hurt, and you're gonna do it anyway.
I'm actually not drinking right now just because I don't want to feel like shit tomorrow, because I'll probably feel like shit tomorrow from the Pfizer shot. So
Sure.
I figure don't want to compound it with alcohol. What's kind of shitty is I haven't been able to like there's some things that I want to build still in my new place, but I haven't had a chance to build anything because I haven't had a chance to purchase anything. But now that I'm getting my money tomorrow, I might not have the strength to build what I want to build because of the Pfizer shot. This whole month has been just fucking absolutely terrible timing.
Yeah, that's bullshit timing.
It's very bullshit.
Shoot. You better call Andy Dyke.
Yeah, get Andy Dyke over here to the rescue.
Let me build your shit while you take a nap, baby.
Yeah. Oh my God, that sounds really nice.
That's like a real life superhero who would do that.
For sure.
I would do it.
Andy.
I would do it for you, but I don't live there is all.
My friend Asai has offered to bring me some soup tomorrow, but I think that was probably like if I was staying home from work. I'm going to work. I'm gonna try to go to work.
Yeah.
I've worked through walking pneumonia. I can deal with a little bit of corona.
I mean, I hope so. I think it sucks that you had to walk through working pneumonia.
Let's just walk through this working pneumonia.
Oh, yes. You know what words I meant to say in which order.
I do, yeah. How are you doing? What have you been up to? How's your week?
It has been good. Today was a little bit stressful. Okay, so a lot's kind of happening. In my department at work, we've been short-staffed for a very long time, and we finally got approved to add someone to the department. So we've been interviewing. We hired someone, and they start on June 1st. So that's all really good news, but it gives me less than 2 weeks to kind of get a lot of things in order.
Oh, shit.
To be prepared to spend pretty much the next month training a new person, because it just like there's so many little things that has to be done in order for somebody to know how to do the job. It's very goofy.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So I'm like trying to get myself mentally organized, and I'm bad at that. Because everything I think of reminds me of something else, and then like the list grows and grows and grows, and then I like do that thing where I like stop and panic and shut down. So usually I am not like that at work. I can manage stress really well with my job. It's like a compartmentalizing thing.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it's just like feeling like a lot right now. And so I decided, since I'm not going to be able to take any time off in June, and I'm already super burnt out, that I would just take a middle of the week Friday this week. So I'm taking tomorrow off.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. That makes me happy.
Yeah. And so that's great. And I definitely need it. But then today I felt like I was kind of on like double time extra focus. And just trying to get as much done as I could so I can actually relax tomorrow. And I did good. But now I'm just sort
Awesome.
of like, I don't know. It was like a whirlwind, you know?
Yeah. When this person does come on, are things going to ease up for you after that?
Yes. Oops, sorry about noise. It will take some time, but yes. It's somebody we know that we've hired. His name's Nick. He's a really great guy and he's very smart and he'll probably be better at the job than I am within like 3 months. But the first month I anticipate, there's just a lot to do to get him set up and everything. It's not a reflection on how long it's going to take him to learn the job because I feel like he's going to make us all look stupid really fast. Which is great. That's
good.
what I need.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. So it's very exciting. It's just going to be like a lot of changes. You know about that.
I do. You guys are in a transitionary period.
I was thinking about how you were moving into a new place, but yeah.
Oh.
I am not comparing hiring a new person to you transitioning.
No.
Okay,
I am.
Okay. All right. You're allowed to do that then.
Well, that's exciting. I hope you don't get too overwhelmed, and I hope that you have a wonderful day off tomorrow.
Thank you. I think I will. I'm going to try to go to Trader Joe's. So that's exciting.
Love Joe.
Yeah. What's not to love? I'm going to buy a lot of snacks. Hopefully go early enough in the middle of a weekday that it's not going to be too busy. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. You actually don't go out grocery shopping often, so it's a bigger deal than I think it is.
Yes. When I do go grocery shopping, it is after 8 p.m. and it's usually at Winco, which is a store I'm very, very familiar with. And it's super slow in the evenings. So I haven't been to like a busy small store in a long time.
Man, the masks are coming off over here in the Bay Area.
I think technically they are in Washington as well, but I don't know. I mean, I'm going to keep wearing mine inside of places.
Still wearing mine. Where I walk the dogs, all of the other dog walkers are maskless.
Wow.
I'm good. I'm good. As a fucking as a new trans person that's going through like the first couple months of their transition, I'm keeping this motherfucker on.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff going on with my face that I'm not cool with. So he's staying on.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very good reason to leave your mask on. Sometimes I think I'm happy to have it on because I now mumble under my breath a lot. I didn't used to do that in public, but it's like trying to figure out the cost, what is it? Like the cost per ounce on the peanut butter or whatever. Doing math in the grocery store aisles. Yeah, you don't want people to know that, but sometimes it helps to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have to like talk to people or like, I don't know. It doesn't matter what your face looks like. We all look stupid with our masks on and it's awesome.
What's the etiquette on sneezing with a mask on?
Well,
you leave it on?
Of course you leave it on. That's the point of it.
Yeah, but then I get like juices on the inside of my mask and now it's like rubbing all over my lips. Do you know what I mean?
I would say still sneeze like into your elbow. So you like kind of, press it up against your face so it contains it a little bit.
Here's the thing. When the mask is on my face, it makes me sneezy. I'm not sick. Everyone around me, I'm not sick. I'm just sneezing because of my mask. Now, I don't want to sneeze into my mask because I have projectile sneezes where like there's a lot of juices that come out.
Oh my gosh, you're literally describing the point of a mask. It's to contain your juices.
When I'm talking.
No, always.
Or breathing.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to put juices in my mask because I have to wear that thing.
Can you just bring an extra mask so then you can switch it once you sneeze?
What if I pull my mask down and sneeze into my elbow? and then put the mask back on. Is that cool? Are we cool?
I mean, it's a little bit stupid. But at least it's your elbow. I just remember seeing this video of a guy, I want to say maybe a congressperson, who
I've seen these videos of
they pull
these
their
idiots.
mask down, sneeze directly into their hand, pull their mask back up, and then you like see them wipe their hand on their pants.
But okay, so I often wear a cloth mask, and it's my only one.
Yeah.
I don't want to put juices into my maskies. Do you know what I mean?
How much time do you have when you feel a sneeze coming? Can you switch to a disposable mask and sneeze into it and then switch back?
How much time do you have?
If it's in your pocket, do you have like 10 seconds or do you have like 1 second?
Jill, have you ever sneezed?
Sometimes they build up. You know that whole like thing that happens?
Oh, you're fumbling around in your pockets trying to get your disposable.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, I would never do this. I would never do this indoors.
Oh, okay.
But like if I'm outside, like walking dogs.
Oh yeah, if you're outside, as long as you're in your elbow, yeah, take your mask off. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
We really wasted a lot of time. Now that I know you're talking about outside,
it's not we've educated many people just now. I imagine.
Yep.
Probably.
You're
Maybe
right.
not.
Time well spent.
Speaking of time well spent, I've had a lot of time to rebuild my Twitch community, and it's going really well.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, because I haven't been able to do anything else. I've just been on Twitch, and I'm rebuilding my Twitch community. It's growing again, and I'm very, very excited about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I even we talked about last week. I talked about it with you about like rebranding.
I don't know.
Did I talk to you about that?
If we did, I forgot. So tell me all over.
I think that I was having trouble retaining some of my past audience because in my head I was like, oh, they don't want to watch a trans woman stream because all of my audience was into, the scruffy boy that I used to be.
Right.
And I think that's what gay men want to see scruffy, hefty boys streaming, and I'm not that person anymore. Sure. So a lot of my previous audience aren't hearing me. So I've been thinking about rebranding my Twitch channel and like getting a new logo, new color scheme, and all that. And without even asking, one of my friends from, one of my friends from the Gender Apex Club sent me a message the other day, and they're like, "Hey, I want to make you a new logo for your Twitch."
Wow.
Yeah. And they did the same fucking day. And it's the cutest, most amazing logo I could have ever even thought of. It's so fucking cute. And I'm in love with it.
That's so exciting.
Yeah. And like serendipitous.
Yeah. What the heck? How did they read your mind like that?
I don't know. That's crazy. But shout out to Cry. I love you.
I mean, not to make this about anything else like me or our show, but like, do they do logo design? Do they want to design anything for anybody else like Fetch Fail?
Maybe. I'll have to ask.
Yeah, I mean, I can pay.
It's so the logo that they made me is very cutesy. I don't know that it would anything. I'm sure that they could do something else, but if it's anything like what my logo looked like, it wouldn't be very fitting for this podcast.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Different vibe.
Whole different vibe.
Well, I'm really excited to see it. That's super fun.
Yeah, everyone else who listens should see it too. Follow me on Twitch.
What's your Twitch handle? Twitch.
It's in the show notes.
TV/in the show notes.
/ in the show notes. Yeah, I'm in the show notes on Twitch. Follow me.
Yeah, awesome. We'll have to pay more attention. We haven't been watching a lot of Twitch lately because Jake's been playing Mass Effect, and I've been playing Pokemon Snap. So we've been kind of not watching other people because we're playing video games.
Yeah.
So I didn't really realize you were back, and that makes me excited, and we'll check in from time to time.
Yeah, I streamed for probably like 5 of the last 7 days. I've been on a roll,
Wow. Cool.
and it's been fun. And last night I had like 20 viewers in my chat.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's like old timey days.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a pretty decent old-timey day even.
Yeah.
Well, great.
So it's been cool. It's been very, very cool. And I'm excited to just like get set up in my new place and start streaming even more regularly in my little transition cocoon over there.
It's going to be so great.
It's gonna be good. I'm very, very stoked.
Are you playing a lot of Apex still, or?
So there's this new Apex game mode called Arenas, and it's a 3v3, one team versus another, and you have to like buy your loadout before each round. So it's very similar to like a CS:GO or a Valorant.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I was in the middle of like trying to decide whether or not I was going to pretend like I understood what you said. And I just laughed.
I hope some of our listeners understand.
They might. I'm thinking, is it like Mario Kart battle mode? It's the only thing I can imagine. 3v3?
No. I don't even know what Mario Kart battle mode is, but no.
You're not trying to like pop each other's balloons until there are no balloons left except yours?
Oh, okay. I get it now. No, no, it's not.
It's not like even close. That's like a battle royale, I guess. So I don't know what your thing is.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I started playing Wolfenstein last night, which is a single player game, which I never stream single player games.
Okay.
So I've been trying that out a little bit, and that game's super fun. It's an old game. It came out several years ago, but there's several.
Wait, I am so sorry. So sorry to interrupt you. I just got a text from Adam. I don't know if they know, but Jackie is live streaming on Twitch right now. Do they mean to?
Fucking A. We talked about this last episode.
Yeah, and then you did it.
Oh my god! Wow, there's a bunch of people chatting here.
I'm dead.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I did that last week too, but I caught myself in time.
Ooh, you got it super early last time.
God damn it. You know what?
Adam's
I was
a good
red
friend.
And hot and very embarrassed. And my phone was going off, but I was being good. And in this instance, I'm very, very happy that you checked your phone, Jill.
It's because I get alerts on my MacBook that I don't know how to turn off. That's the only reason I saw it.
Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. Well, let's
At least you were talking about video games a little bit.
Yeah, it's true. Hello everyone. Welcome to Fetch Bail. Why don't we head on over to the Corkbork and I will end this stream.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, how my heart yearns for the battlefield. The blood, the stench, the black and blue. Oh, how my heart yearns for the battlefield. That field that brought my heart to you.
All right, well, we have like maybe a world record for listener interaction with our email this week.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I know. So at first I want to say thank you, everyone, for taking the time to write in. We've got a few emails here. The first one I've got is from Courtney. Is Courtney corned beef?
Probably.
Okay.
She asked me for the proper email address.
Oh, wow. Well, I feel honored that she took the time. So, Courtney says, "Hi, beauties. Such a fun recent episode. Just having a listen now and have responses to a few raised in the pod. Number 1, mushrooms do seem like they're from space, so valid point. A mushroom village is what you want it to be, but in my mind, it's kind of like where fairies live or Smurf vibes, if that gives you a clearer image." So I appreciate that. That actually helps a lot. And then she says, "My D&D character was a dragonborn warlock who had a non-binary treant, Treant. I know some stuff about D&D, but I don't know what a treant is. Oh, she tells us. It's like a little sapling tree person.
Nice. A treat.
A treant. A non-binary treant as a familiar that wore lots of fabulous dresses and a cool skull crown thing. So pass that along to your guest, Nils. Y'all should try it."
I'm in love with that. Nils is gonna love it too. I don't even know D&D, and I fucking love that. That's amazing.
I know, so good, right? Also, she included a sketch, so I will be passing that along.
Oh my god.
And then she says, "Y'all should try playing D&D sometime because it's so fucking fun." And lastly, cutting a straight line as a superpower is such a good answer. I was touching up a homemade card this weekend and ruined it by cutting it all fucked up. Thank you, Courtney.
Nice. Thanks, corned beef.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying and for filling us in on your D&D adventures.
I love hearing from her. Can you make this a regular thing, please, corned beef?
Yeah.
We will give you a segment.
Oh my gosh, fun. I love new segments. Yeah, she's great. I would love it. Okay, we have another email. This one is from Melanie. She says, "Hey, Jackie and Jill. I'm way behind on episodes, but I wanted to share a story about how you infiltrated my life."
Oh, sick.
I know. Over the weekend, our friends were planning to come hang out in our backyard and wanted to know what to bring. In a group text, they asked what we've been drinking lately. My wife responded, "I will drink anything." My immediate thought was to sarcastically reply, "Nagasaki?" And then I realized no one would get the joke. So thanks for making me into that weirdo with the inside jokes that nobody knows are funny.
Oh my god, that is the most amazing thing, because that happens to me all the time with like different podcasts that I listen to.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that is a sign. I feel like we have made it as a podcast.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like, I feel like we finally made it.
That's fucking incredible.
Yeah, that's like the highest praise. She does have a question also. She said, "Have you guys ever considered selling merch? Because I would buy a Nagasaki t-shirt, just saying."
Oh shit. Is it time? I wasn't sure if it was time. I thought the first step would be maybe a Patreon and then maybe some merch later down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Is it time?
It might be time. I mean, we could at least start looking into it.
Yeah, maybe we should look into it.
I don't know about buying a t-shirt from us, but I would wear a t-shirt. So, we're halfway there.
I've been known to wear a t-shirt.
I'm really into overalls lately. So any t-shirts I can wear under my overalls is a win for me.
Hell yeah. That's an amazing email, Melanie. Thank you so much.
Yes, major thank you. Also, kind of a side note, you convinced Melanie to watch Disclosure, just like I did. Have you seen it yet?
Why don't we move on to the next email?
All right, okay. Third and final email. This one's called Two Things and a Q. "Hey gals, I got a little behind on the episodes the week I had my baby. Joanna says hi, by the way.
Oh.
But I've been catching up and listening a little each day, and you two are always a highlight of my day. I wanted to share two things. Number one, I have misophonia. Some sounds make me instantly irritated or angry, and some make me nauseous. It's a weird thing that I wish was not a thing."
Wow.
Yeah, I had no idea. Number two, at your recommendation, Marshall and I watched Sunshine. Marshall gives it 3 tablespoons of mayo, and I give it 4. I'm not always into the space or sci-fi type genre, but I thought it had some good themes. My question this week, have you guys heard of the new word? She didn't say guys. I said guys. Have you heard of the
Cheugy.
new word
Cheugy.
cheugy? Please
Cheugy.
discuss. Love you both, Nicole.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be Cheugy. Holy shit, Nicole. Awesome, awesome email. I love all of our emails this week. I encourage all of you to continue sending them because these are so much fun.
It's just the most fun. It's like so much reading, and I get nervous when I have to read stuff. So next week, you're going to read them.
Honestly, this is my favorite part of recording this podcast is reading our listener emails. So please send us more. This was amazing. Okay, let's get down to Cheugies.
Wait, first I want to say, Nicole, thank you for taking the time to get caught up. You had a baby. That's amazing. Hi, Joanna. So congrats on the babe and Cheugy.
Cheugy. Do you know what Cheugy is, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of. So my first experience with the word Cheugy was like a millennial dude explaining it on TikTok, and then all of the comments were people like were saying like, "Oh, great, women still aren't allowed to like things." It's basically like it's all the things he was mentioning as examples were things that are more known as basic.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I understand now, it's more like things that are sort of out of touch with current trends.
Okay, you know more about this than I do.
Okay.
Because all that I knew where someone would describe something that was cheugy sounded just very basic.
Yes.
And I was under the impression that cheugy was a less offensive term for basic.
I mean, it kind of is. It's definitely like a cuter way to call something basic. And I did do like a little bit of reading after the fact because I was like, I'm a woman. I like some basic shit. Am I supposed to be offended by this type of stuff? I don't think so.
Was the word created to be to did cheugies create the word, or did people create the word to describe cheugies? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, and
Something
I
that's
actually
cheugy.
know the answer because unlike most words that get popular that we just pick up from randos, they know who made up this word. It's like a girl named Ashley who was like,
of course it is.
Yeah. I don't actually remember her name, but it's something like that.
You know what? And I know exactly what she looks like.
Yeah. And she says it's not an inherently negative thing. It's like, it's kind of like cute and quaint. It's maybe a little bit patronizing, but it's not necessarily like, oh, you dumb bitch, you're so cheugy. It's like, oh, that's so cheugy, you know?
Okay.
So it's like kind of a nicer, cuter basic, but it has more to do with people who are sort of like stuck on things that used to be popular.
Okay.
Apparently,
All right.
the show Friends is cheugy, so
Oh yeah.
guilty as charged.
Yeah. I'd say that I think you're definitely leaning on the cheugy side of things.
Yeah. Yeah. Not in like all aspects of my personality, but yeah, I probably got a good list going.
I thought that it was a meme like someone made up as a joke, and then it gained some traction.
It's just a word a girl made up to try to describe a thing that she thought didn't have quite the right word for it, and then it kind of caught on.
I'm flampy.
Okay.
And if you want to know what that means, you'll have to tune in to next week's episode.
I kind of made up a word that didn't really catch on. Also, I didn't make up a word. It was somebody's name, and I thought it sounded like a word.
What is it?
Jerfy.
Jerfy. That's right.
It's like,
I remember Jerfy.
yeah, it's kind of a way that someone can look or act that's like, it's like doofy, but like smarter. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Let's see if we can get Jerfy off the ground again.
Yeah, like think about somebody wearing like pleated khakis with their shirt tucked in. They might be looking a little jerfy.
Okay, can they be sexy though at the same time?
They can be, but they are not usually.
Okay.
I would say Jerfy is a little bit ruder than Chugi. But it's not like that mean. If somebody said I was looking jerfy, I would reassess my outfit, but I wouldn't like feel sad about myself.
Man, that Marcus is a real jerfy chug.
Oh yeah, Marcus would be.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
That was a magical experience. Thank you,
Yeah,
everybody.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yay.
You got some fappies?
Just a couple. When you said old boy clothes and I was like, old boy clothes, I then got stuck on this old boy loop in my head and I was like, why do I think that's a thing? And it's because it's a Korean vengeance film from 2003.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. It's very good. There was an American remake that was not good.
Oh shoot. I've not seen either, but the remake was no go.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll watch the original someday. I bet it's something Jake's seen and liked, but I missed it.
It's long.
Is it longer than 3.5 hours?
No.
Okay, then I'm not allowed to use that as an excuse anymore. I did get a message from a listener about the librarian from when we were in high school.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I should say last names or not.
Oh yeah, because we know teachers.
Yeah. So it was the mother of a student who I think was your grade, first name Leif.
Okay.
Does that help?
It does. But I don't remember this person being a bitch. That was probably in my head. In fact, I think I figured it out because I have a fap check that has to do with the Bremerton High School library.
Okay.
And it's why I'm so familiar with the library without ever doing any work there. I think that's where they had ISS.
Sure. Who gave you ISS?
I was constantly in ISS.
For wise.
I don't know, for like being tardy or late or like smoking weed in the bathroom.
You did not do that.
No, I didn't.
You were on ASB and shit.
It's trying to be cool, Jill.
Okay.
Fuck.
You're right. My bad. So I asked Megan, who was telling me this information. I was like, I don't really remember her, but was she grumpy? And she said, I think maybe kind of grumpy. And I said, okay. Did she have long hair? And then she sent me 2 different gifs of
her her librarianing.
That would be amazing if she just like had video footage of
yeah, it's a gif of her putting a book away.
Oh my god. So creepy. No, of Fred Armisen with a long lady wig on in Portlandia. Mm-hmm. And the other gal from that same show with a similar wig. She's like, I think it was like a cross between this and this. And it's like, basically they look like the same woman. Anyway, long straight hair. I feel like she was kind of short. I don't think she was a bitch, but like, I don't remember ever speaking to her. So maybe she was just kind of reserved.
Yeah, I don't remember speaking to her either, but I do remember whispering because it's a library.
I used to get after school detention. Is that different than ISS?
Yeah.
In school suspension.
Yeah.
That's serious. You got ISS?
Yeah, I got ISS a lot.
Oh my goodness. I used to get detention for being late to Miss Parker's class.
Ooh.
I didn't want to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Ugh.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have had to.
Yes, and it's like Channel 1 News. Like, am I going to wake up 20 minutes early so I can watch Channel 1 News? It's propaganda. Get it off my TV.
Hell yeah. What a fucking rebel. Love it.
I also got out of detention most of the time because I would say I was working in the journalism lab and the journalism teacher would sign a paper that agreed with that, even though it was not true.
I knew that about you. You are a sinner and you need to repent.
Forgive me, Mother, for I have sinned.
You got any other fappies?
No, actually, that's all I have. The only other note I have from last week's episode is that I was really scared about seeing Fast 9. I don't know what it's called. Fast and Furious 9? Furious 9.
It's called Fast Again? Question mark.
Still more faster, I think.
Still fasting? Hungry? Question mark.
Somebody get this guy a sandwich! Exclamation point.
He's still fasting.
We should name the movies.
Fast 10, still fasting. The tagline is somebody get this guy a sandwich.
I would see that.
Oh, fuck.
There are no cars. Just Vin Diesel in a room by himself. Anyway, as somebody, not somebody, Megan, who's the smartest person I know, suggested I see it at the drive-in.
Oh, it's genius.
Yeah, duh. We have one of those. I forgot.
Duh, and then you get to see another movie.
Yeah, and I don't think I'll make it through a double feature, though. The new Fast and Furious movie is like 3.5 hours long.
Why?
I know, right? It's super unnecessary, but I am in.
I would love to go to the drive-in with you. Can I come?
Absolutely.
I used to get snuck into the drive-in with the Addams Family, which sounds funny.
I was gonna say.
I'm thinking about it.
Have you ever said the family before?
I used to go to the drive-in like every week with Keith and his family,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to just lay down on the floor of the car.
They put a blankie over you?
Yeah.
Nice. We definitely brought people in the trunk before. One time we thought Taylor died because he stopped talking like halfway to Belfair. And we got there and he was asleep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's
a little
fine.
nappy poo in the trunk.
Yeah, there's like a sleeping bag back there. He got real cozy.
Trunk naps is my new Instagram handle.
Seems super shady, but I support it. Anyway,
Can I hit you with an obsessione?
please.
My current obsession is Hotdog Linguine.
What?
Well, I can't afford to go out, so I've been eating a lot of spaghetti with hot dogs.
I don't think spaghetti goes with hot dogs.
I don't either. That checks out.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's a rough week.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
Got to figure out how to eat Taco Bell tomorrow.
You can do it. I believe in you. That's a sad obsession. It's like funny, but like it's sad.
It's been a rough week, Jill.
It has been. You know what? We're actually having chili dogs for dinner tonight because I was feeling very overwhelmed at lunchtime. And Jake was like, what should we do for dinner? And the question sort of made me almost cry. And he was like, you know what? Let me just look in the fridge and see what we've got. It's possible that I need to go to the grocery store. And we had talked about ordering in because I'm off tomorrow. And it's like, we should celebrate Midweek Friday. This doesn't happen very often. But there's something about like ordering food that feels hard to me. Am I making that up?
I don't know if it's hard. It's just way more expensive, at least here.
Oh, it's way more expensive here as well, especially delivery. Like if I'm going to pick something up, it's not that bad. But part of the whole thing is like, I don't want to go anywhere.
Oh, I see.
So we're going to have chili dogs. We don't have buns. So we're going to have hot dogs with chili on top.
No. Hear me out on this.
Okay.
Boil up some lasagna and wrap the hot dog and then pour chili on it. Because I'm telling you, hot dog spaghetti is the new rage.
Okay, we're going to have hot dog pasta with chili. I don't think we have lasagna noodles. What if we make some noodles from scratch?
For hot dogs.
Around our hot dogs.
So you wrap the lasagna pasta around the wiener, put it on a stick, and you deep fry it. It's a lasagna corn dog.
Yes, it is a lasagna corn dog.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you for inventing the worst foods.
And that is now your current obsession. I answered for you.
You don't even need me. This is your show.
No, I need you.
Okay.
Do you have an obsessie?
I'll stay. Okay, well, I am now obsessed with calling them obsessies. Holy shit, that's cute. I'm going to say, I just decided this 5 seconds ago, my new obsession is iced herbal tea.
Iced herbal tea?
Yeah, I'm all about that iced black tea life with like a squeeze of lemon and a sweet and low. And like, don't come at me. Sweet and low is the only sweetener for me. But this afternoon, since I was like a little high stress, high energy, Jake was like, what if I make you an iced herbal tea? That might be refreshing and calming. And you know what? It was goddamn both.
Hell yeah.
It's delicious. And it's like it's a blend of tea that was made by our friend Emily, who lives here in town. She grows it herself. She dries it herself. She picks the blends.
Emily C?
Not an Emily that you know. She's not from here originally.
Oh, okay.
I do love Emily C, though. Does she listen to our show? Because shout out.
I think she's too cool.
That's a hot bitch right there.
Yeah, she's hella cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
Cool, you got some science?
I have no science this week.
Okay, I got a queer corner for you.
Okay.
The first one is local to me. San Francisco pastor Megan Rohrer last weekend became the first openly transgender person to be elevated to the role of bishop in a major Christian denomination in the United States.
Well, congratulations. That's a huge deal.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge deal. The last few days since the election have been a joyful whirlwind of the Holy Spirit, said Rohrer, who is currently pastor of Grace Evangelical Lutheran Church in San Francisco's Parkside neighborhood. Rohrer, who uses the pronouns they and them, is also community chaplain coordinator for the San Francisco Police Department. So this is wonderful news, but I hate everything that they do.
Yep. I know. I was like, wait, the story took a turn.
I'm very happy for Megan, but
But ACAB.
ACAB, and you're telling fantasy stories every Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, there's the whole... that whole thing. Okay. To each their own.
We're on the same page, but representation, cool.
Absolutely. Especially in that community, you know.
Right.
That's where we need people to change their minds about stuff.
I got something that you're going to fucking love.
Okay, I'm really excited.
Okay. MJ Rodriguez, who starred in Pose, the transgender actress, and Maya Rudolph are to star in a new comedy series on Apple TV.
What?
Yeah. We love them both.
So much.
So Pose is sadly coming to an end, leaving many to wonder what's next for its history-making cast. And while there has been an eyebrow-raising lack of new opportunities for many of the stars that made the show what it is, there's exciting news for MJ Rodriguez, whose portrayal of Blanca on the Ryan Murphy series led to international fame and critical praise. Variety reports that Rodriguez will appear opposite SNL alum Maya Rudolph in a new half-hour comedy series slated to premiere on Apple TV. With a working title of Loot, the series will follow Molly, played by Rudolph, who seemingly has a perfect life until it's flipped upside down when her husband leaves her with $87 billion. Rodriguez will play Sophia, an executive director at a nonprofit organization that is funded by Molly, her boss.
Well, that sounds amazing.
I know. I love them both so much.
That's the best. Wait, is Pose ending because it's ending, or is it canceled?
It's ending because it's ending.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That just happens sometimes.
Yeah, and I am afraid to watch it.
Yeah.
Because it's going to fuck me up.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, gosh.
But this is great news for MJ Rodriguez. I fucking love her. And she's fucking beautiful.
So beautiful. It's like, yeah, she's crazy beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't have Apple TV. Do I have to get that?
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Okay, we'll wait. I mean, if they're slated to appear, like it's not a show yet, right? We got time.
Right. Yeah, we got time.
Okay, so I'll get it, and then I'll give the password to all my friends, just like I do with everything else I pay for.
Cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You got any movies?
You know, I actually don't think we did watch any movies this week. Did you end up watching Tenet?
I did watch Tenet, but I did fall asleep at the end.
Oh,
I gotta tell you.
Come on.
Listen. I think I probably fell asleep with only like 10, 15 minutes left because they were getting back to the beginning.
Yeah.
In, the reverse order. But this movie was too much.
Really?
This movie was too much. It was way too convoluted and confusing and over my head.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Well, it was those things.
I bet you that I would love this movie on my third or fourth watch, but I'm not putting in the time.
Okay. How did you feel about like Inception?
Inception was great. I loved it.
The first time you saw it?
The first time was the Inception is very easy to understand.
No.
This movie was not. This movie was not easy to understand. I think that it gave me a headache. I think that the whole time thing fucked with my brain chemistry. I can slow down. Inception wise. Everything's moving forward in an Inception.
Yeah.
And I think the moving backwards thing, it was like a movie palindrome and it fucked me up.
Okay. Okay. That's a strong reaction that I did not expect, but I do understand.
I don't even think I fell asleep because I was tired. I think I fell asleep because I was confused. My brain needed a fucking break from trying to comprehend this film. And you know what? Best visual graphics Oscar? All they did was fucking play shit in reverse. The actors did shit in reverse. They acted in reverse. The best visual what? No, it did not deserve that Oscar. All they did was hit rewind.
Yeah.
You don't get a fucking Oscar for that.
Okay, that's fair. I thought that the first time you see this scene happen from the other perspective and you realize that like, oh, in both of these situations, someone is doing this scene backwards. Like a physical human being is performing this like fighting sequence backwards.
Yeah, they needed an Oscar for fight choreography, not for fucking visual graphics.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that assessment. I don't know. I liked it.
What am I missing? An ending that would change my opinion?
No, I do think you should watch the last 15 minutes. It wraps it up.
Okay.
I think it's a good and interesting ending. Okay, tell me about how you felt about Robert Pattinson.
Oh, he's fine.
Okay. I didn't even realize it was him at first, and I was like, well, he's a perfectly likable man. He shouldn't have done them vampire movies.
He's the new Batman, right?
Yeah, I do. And I'm still not sure about that, but I did I don't know, I didn't look at him in this role and think like that's Edward Cullen. Like he's not ruined for me or anything like that. So
yeah. Did you know he was in Harry Potter as well?
Yeah, he was Cedric Diggory.
How do you know that? I saw a TikTok today of Harry Potter and I was like, why the fuck is Twilight guy in Harry Potter? That's weird. I thought it was a deep fake.
No, that was like his first kind of big role was that role in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It's like, spoiler alert, he's sort of the first tragedy in that series.
Oh shit, I had to rewatch that.
Well, you don't have to. We should probably rate this. How many tablespoons do you give it?
I'm gonna go with, it was just too fast, too brainy. I'm gonna give it 2.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a low rating.
Oh goodness, is that our lowest one so far?
I think so.
It's very rude. Well, 5.5 from me. So,
well, you're wrong.
Maybe I'm just smarter than you. Just kidding.
You ready for a Yelp review?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it right.
Well, guess what? We don't do Yelp reviews anymore.
What do we do?
They're dead. There's no more.
It's over?
I'm tired of doing them. It's over, yeah. Wish you could have got the last one right.
Oh my God, that's so mean. I forgot.
I have a new thing though.
Okay,
I'm not sure if this will pan out, but
let's give it a go.
I downloaded Tinder
Okay.
and I am kind of overwhelmed with how many matches that I'm getting.
Oh, okay.
And like hot men are matching with me.
Mm.
And it makes me think that they're just not really paying attention. Like everything about my shit says that I'm trans.
Mm.
But I don't think I'm matching with people that would know that I was trans.
I see. It is a thing about straight men / cis men that they do swipe right on everybody.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking is what's happening. This is my first time that I've ever seen cis straight men's profiles.
Okay.
And this needs to be our new segment.
Okay, great. Oh, I'm excited. I've been out of the Tinder game for so long, but I did live that life.
This is not funny. This is disgusting.
Oh, God. Okay.
This is Misael. Misael.
Mm.
He's 38 years old. Hi there, smiley face. I'm looking for an FWB. I'm looking for a friends with benefit with a nice female, preferably with someone married, so we have more in common. I have an easygoing personality and no addictions. Let's talk and see where things go.
Ew.
What the fuck?
And no mention of like whether or not he's in an open marriage or seeking someone else who's in an open marriage.
There have been several of these.
I don't like that.
Yeah, what the hell?
That is also a thing I remember about Tinder, though, is a lot of people who were interested in me were interested in me as a third. Cool, because then your wife isn't jealous because I'm fatter than her. It's a thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. Oh my God.
I know. Cool, right?
Kill all men.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, let's go away.
Big ups to Nathan Rupp of Cloud Collective for the use of our theme song, No Dance Halls on the Sun. You can find them on SoundCloud under Cloud Collective Records.
And thank you to Adam for our corkboard song and for taking us to the corkboard today by letting us know that Jackie was accidentally streaming instead of recording. You can find his music, art, and other creative projects at adamoliveris.com.
Thanks, Adam. Hey, I got a call yesterday. I've been on a wait list for a long time because of COVID, but I got a call yesterday from Kaiser, and I have my surgical consult next Friday for facial feminization surgery.
Holy shit.
I know.
That's a fucking huge deal.
I'm super stoked.
Why do I feel like you're going to be spending the next week on your Facetune app? It's like...
Bitch, I'm on it right now.
It's like when you go to get a haircut and they're like, yeah, do you have any like pictures? Any Google image searches you've done for how you want me to do your ombre?
Pulls up gallery with hundreds of pictures.
Well, that's really exciting.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks again for listening to Fetch a Pail. If you need more Jackie and Jill in your life, follow us on Twitter at Fetch a Pail.
Or follow us on Instagram at Fetch a Pail.
Fetch a Pail is a Jack and Jill production.
Copyright 2021. All rights reserved.
Thanks for being a friend.
I'm sorry that it happened, and I'm sorry about how funny I think it is.